Hello guys, DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time it's Nezium with 415 rating versus Deadly B7 with 1817 rating. So it's going to be another higher to DB video, and this is going to be post ROTD, whatever the new set is that comes out in like 2 days. And this is also going to have 2 matches in it in one video, so it's probably going to be a long video. But you guys said you like long videos, and if you don't, you just watch the first match. Nezium wins the rock, paper, scissors, shoot. He's playing 40 versus 46. And I don't know Nezium, but I do know Deadly B7's a good player. So it's going to make this match even better, just knowing that one of them's good. The opening hand is Renoid. Oh man, I gotta learn how to say all these dudes' names. This is going to be a struggle. Heritage, Rhoda, TTT, or 3 tactical talents. I'm just going to call this card talents. And then Imperm, and then he has Conquistador, Ogre, Scarlet, Imperm, Walkero. So in this deck especially, talents is really good, because if they hand trap you, they're down to 4 cards. You talents them, they're down to 3. You omega them, they're down to 2. Then you smoke grenade them, and they're down to 1. Then they draw for turn against a pop and a negate. So it's like extremely good in this deck, but this hand's good. This hand, it needs like a starter or something. I mean, it's not bad. He does have 2 hand traps, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. Heritage, add Ogier, normal summon it, effect, send Gearfried. This card's cool too. Summon Renoid effect, add back to Gearfried. Go for... Oh, man, I actually haven't seen anyone play this in the new list. But he's gonna summon it. This is an old one, I'm fairly certain. I remember like seeing the artwork for it. Uses the effect to equip. Actually, let me read this real quick. I'm surprised that he like didn't ogre that, because it would have just got rid of this and nothing would have been equipped or anything. And he's gonna activate Durandal. He's gonna ogre the Durandal, and then he's gonna activate talents and rip Imperm out of hand. So good. And then Rhoda, add Astolofo. Like, man, like, what kind of name is this? Like, come on now. Why can't they just make the names easy? Banish Durandal, summon Gearfried. But you guys are gonna yell at me after this video, and I'll end up learning the names eventually. Just like I did with Conquistador, Walkero. It took me like 10 videos to learn how to say Walkero. And he's gonna banish the summon, make a soul, and now he can freely use the first effect because his opponent's already gone through Ogre. Some people summon the soul and use the first effect, like when their opponent has 5 cards in hand, because they want to add red layer for that combo. That plays in the Ogre way too hard. I think if you just play the first turn safe and go for like the decent combo instead of like full combo, you'll end up winning more games. And then he's gonna send 4 to summon Oliver from deck. Make Link Cross, because like smoke is just nuts. And then B7's just gonna admit defeat. He's gonna get full comboed, and all he has in hand is trap cards. So obviously, like, he's not gonna win that. And Smoke Grenade's gonna rip out the Scarlet, so that way he can't even like get access to a Lord. Game 2 opening hand is Ogre, Submission Knight, Rhoda, Oliver, Durandal. So he has 1 hand trap. This hand's pretty good. And then he has Conquistador, O-Line, Conquistador tuning Scarlet. So he does have the Synchro combo. He's gonna add Jet. And then there's a Pointer. Normal summon Jet, get rid of it, make Link Rebo. I think like the best part about this card is just seeing your opponent's hand. Like, that's just like so good, especially in a deck like Eldlich, where you have like limited options for interruptions. Go for Needle. Needle effect. That's going to get hit with Ogre. Brings out Jet. He's going to set Conquistador, set Scarlet. End phase. Conquistador, set Scarlet. So he has one interruption. Draws red there. Oh, yeah, this is definitely playing through one Conquistador. Activate Rhoda. Add a Renoid. Special out red layer. You just wanted to read that. Activate Durandal. It's going to activate Scarlet. Bring out Lord. And then he's going to send Durandal to summon out Oliver. And then Renoid effect to summon itself and add back to Durandal. Link 2 into Coral. Oh, he's going to Synchro in the Coral Dragon here. This is a level 1, by the way, because it used its effect. And then Coral Dragon effect. Pop Scarlet. I feel like he's just doing this really, really wrong. I don't feel like it. This is just really wrong. Coral Dragon and Needle. In reality, like, you can just summon a Soul, and that's gonna force out Conquistador, and then, like, he's had multiple extenders, and then you just summon another Isolde or a Needle. Like, he has so many cards. I don't even know what he's going for here. I mean, like, he's gonna be good either way, because he's still gonna be able to just summon this and get to Isolde. Link Karibo, Link Cross, not Link Karibo. Bring out tokens. Make Metal. Metal effect. Bring back Oliver. Link all 3 in the Unicorn. Unicorn effect on the Conquistador. He's going to chain it, pop Unicorn, that goes to deck. Yeah, see, like, he just spent 5 cards to out a Conquistador. Because he was, like, trying to play around the back row. With the, like, this kind of combo deck, you can just push through it. Same with, like, Thunder Dragon was. They just push through everything. But it also, like, this deck isn't even out yet. I think, like, when this deck actually comes out and he gets more testing with it, he'll do better. It's going to activate Knight, equip Knight, or Squeak Knight. And then that's just a free summon for 2 warriors. Make a Soul effect. Add Gearfried. And then a Soul other effect. To send 4 to bring out Ogier. And he's going to use that effect to send Gearfried. Banish 2, add Blade. Discard Blade, bring out Jet. See, he messed this turn up so bad. He's actually just going to lose now, I think. I don't think he can do very much. It's already gone through, like, Needle and Link Cross and Isolde. Synchro for Roland. Uses that effect. This card's really good. I like this card. Banish 2, add back Blade. I like a lot of the cards in this deck. This is probably, like, my favorite deck that's came out in a while. It's going to attack over Jet. And then main phase 2, end phase, this effect goes off. He's going to send Durandal. Add Renoid. Yeah, he said, I feel like he could have played through the 1 interruption. Yeah, he even said that he played it wrong. Well, at least he's learning. And then passes turn, draws Veiler. Normal summon O-Lion. Link and the Needle, O-line and Needle. If he plays, oh yeah, he definitely plays access code talker. There's just no question about that. Then he has game. Make link cross effect, bring out tokens. Go for formula draw Wakero. Bring back Link Karibo. Go in the blocker. Go into the Mechan Phantom Beast. And then go into Access Code Talker, gain 3k. And then he's just going to admit defeat because he knows that Access Code Talker plus Lord is enough for game. And then now going on to game 3. Could have been a swift 2-0. Opening hand is Red Lair, Gearfried, Nib, Durandal, Oliver. Weird to see this in his main deck, unless if he like sided out like a Gamma for Nib since he was going first. His opponent's hand is Gamma, Scarlet, Cursed. Oh my, what kind of name is this? I'm just gonna call this Dragma Knight, and then Ash. I don't like the new name of these cards. Like, I don't even know what it is, like Dogmatika or something like that. Summon Red Lair, activate Durandal effect. I like having them Dragma for like the joke. And Renoid. And then banish, summon out the Gearfried, summon out Renoid effect, add back to Durandal, activate the Durandal. And then this is going to have a negate now. Summon a sold effect to add submission, because he has a negate, so he has a way to play around Ogre. A sold, send 4. He's going to Ash. He's going to let that go through. That is smart. A lot of people would just negate it there, but then he would have like lost out to Ogre. But now he has a way to stop, not Ogre, to Gamma. But now he has the Gearfried to negate Gamma, and that's actually just game. Add Phoenix, discard Phoenix to bring out Oliver, or send it. Link cross effect. Bring out tokens. And then go for metal effect. Bring out Oliver. Then go for needle effect. Bring out Jet. So he wanted to change something. He changed summoning Needle with Oliver and not the Marcher. Alright, so the only thing he changed was he used Link Cross and Oliver to make Needle, because he wanted to leave Metal on board. To make the Mechan Phantom Beast, because now he's going to have... You want the level 3 on board, because you got to make the Synchro 9 at some point. He's going to make Coral Dragon, banish 2, add back Phoenix Blade, discard Phoenix Blade, bring out Jet, and then tribute 2, bring out O-Lion, go for the Roland effect, and O-Lion effect, and then Synchro in the Savage effect, equip the Mechan Phantom Beast, and then go for the Synchro 9, Charlie, Mage, and... Alright, I'm just gonna call this Emperor, but that sounds good. And then Coral Dragon draws Ash, and then B7's gonna admit defeat, because he's definitely not beating a Monster Negate, a Savage, a Pop, and then a Smoke Grenade hit at end phase, and then follow-up cards with Submission, and the card that Roland gets, and then Ash, Nib, that he doesn't even know about. But that was only the first match, and now we're going into match number 2. And we saw the warrior player win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, so he's going to choose to go first. Open hand is Talons, Gearfried, Imperm, Ash, Ogre. Oh yeah, this hand sucks. Not a good hand. And then he has Imperm tuning, Ash, Scarlet tuning. You're going to see a lot of people main deck this. People were arguing like, oh, the OCG doesn't play it. The OCG is way different than the TCG. Some of their lists are only main decking 3 hand traps. And over here, like, everyone's main decking like 9+, especially with the Warriors being out and Dark Ruler and Forbidden Droplets not being good right now. So just rip the card out of your hand. Just has to pass turn because he has literally no plays. And then he draws O-Lion. So now he has combo. Tuning, add Jet. And then mill Ogre. Activate another tuning, add Jet. Mills O-Lion, bring out a token. Now that O-Lion could banish at one point to extra summon. Normal summon Jet. And then he's going to link into Needle effect. He's going to Ogre that. Bring out Jet. And then link that and the link Karibo. Battle phase, poke for 300. Main phase 2 set Scarlet and Imperm. Pass turn. Draws Durandal. It's going to activate that on Link Karibo. And then activate its effect. Adds Submission Knight. Normal uses its effect. He's going to let that go through. Add Squeak. Or equip Squeak. And then Squeak effect. Summon itself. Goes into a sold. The sold effect, Imperm. Or he's going to let the add effect go off. And then the effect is sent, he's going to Imperm. In case if he has like an extra extender. You don't want to just lose out to that. And you use Imperm over Ash to play around Talons. Banish 2, add back Blade. Banish Durandal, summon out Gearfried, activate Blade on Gearfried, battle phase a sold tech Link Karibo, and then Gearfried effect, or Gearfried attack, not effect. He used Link Karibo effect. I just can't talk right now, or ever. He definitely can't use this. His opponent hasn't done anything during this main phase. He probably thought it was this turn, but it says if your opponent activated a monster effect previously during your main phase this turn, and he hasn't. It's going to set Imperm, pass turn, Scarlet, Ash, draw Scarlet, discard O-Lion for Jet. And then O-Lion, bring out a token. Banish Scarlet, set Conquistador. Get rid of those two to make blocker. Normal summon Jet. Link into the Mechan Phantom Beast. Battle phase, beat over a sold. Set Scarlet, pass turn. So he has one interruption, and then you don't want to use Ash because then you'll just get hit with Talons. Draws Imperm. Normal summon out Ogier, uses the effect. Send Oliver. This card's nice. And then he's going to use Oliver effect. Equip itself to Gearfried. And then Gearfried beat over the Mechan Phantom Beast. Scarlet, bring out Lord, then Conquistador, pop Gearfried. The only thing it's protected from right now is that it can't be targeted with card effects because of Oliver. And then main phase 2, set another Imperm, and pass turn. draws Disciple. So this is a Dragma card. I'm just gonna read this off because probably like half of you guys don't even know what Dragma does. It says send one monster from your extra deck to the graveyard, then add one Dragma monster, or I don't even know what that is. They don't play that. From your deck or graveyard to your hand with less attack or equal to the sent monsters. For the rest of the turn, you cannot special summon from the extra deck. But they can send a lot of random stuff. I don't know what he would have room for since he's playing the Synchro build, but he definitely would have like 4-5 open spots dedicated to these. Probably just like 4 though. Uses the effect on the Mecham Phantom Beast. He's going to imprint that, and then he's going to activate Disciple, send Elder, and also just having these in your extra deck makes it so that way when you play against a Dragma mirror match, they make you send 2 to graveyard from your extra deck on their turn 1, and like having effects pop off right there is so nice. Like if you can just send like Elder and the Bastard Dragon, it's actually really good. And he's gonna add Saint. Like when I was playing my Synchro build, all I had was Omega, but even just getting Omega to grave was nice. So I don't know how that imperm just Elder sent the imperm or popped it. He's gonna special summon Saint and then add Dragma Punishment. Lord bring itself out. Battle phase, and then he's just gonna admit defeat because he can't play through the trap card, which is an interruption. So now in game 2, we're gonna see Warrior go first again. Open hand is Ash, Nib, Gearfried, Heritage, Renoid, and he has Wakero, Ash, Ogre, Lord, Disciple. So he has 2 hand traps to try to stop his opponent. And we know that he has been playing into Ogre, so the Ogre is probably going to be good. Heritage and Ogre. Is this just Ogre? I can't tell because like they're so close. I don't know, man. I really don't know. Uses the effect. Send Durandal. This card's nuts. Special summon Renoid. Renoid effect. Add back Durandal. And activate Durandal. Durandal effect. I think this was like a really well built like archetype. It's like not too good. It's really just like the other cards that are out in the game right now that are good. But like still not like a bad archetype. Summons a soul effect, gets hit with Ogre, exactly like you played into it. Add Renoid. I don't think you need to play into that. If you're doing like the add red layer for the Tatsunoko play, then I understand it. I don't think you should be doing it, but I understand it. Because he could still just get his end phase search with the Synchro for a follow-up. Summons out Gearfried, equips the O-Gear, and then just pass his turn. There's no point of like trying to do this and then make another Isolde, because then you just lose to a hand trap. So where this is a negate no matter what. Draws Jet. Lord effect on Gearfried. Gearfried negate. Normal summon Jet. Link away in the Link Karibo. Jet effect, discard Ash, bring itself back. Go for Needle effect. Gets hit with Ash. Activate Disciple. Send Elder. Add Saint. And then Elder's gonna pop Phoenix. Special summon out Saint. Saint effect, add Punishment. Battle phase 15. Or well, how many summons did he do? He Jet, Link Karibo, Jet, Needle, Saint. So he might just drop Nib. Yeah, he drops Nib. I wonder. I don't know. That'd be kind of cool. Like during your opponent's turn, tagging this out into. I don't even know, something random. Like I think the TG can quick synchro. I know Excel can, and then going into like the Synchro 9, the Croc draw. I don't think it'd be good, but that's cool. Walkero said Scarlet. Draws Renoid. I was always afraid of like when my opponents would tag out Needle in the formula and then drop Phantasme that they would be playing the VFD build and that they could quick synchro in the Croc to pop something. So he's thinking here. He's gonna discard Renoid to summon out Oliver. And then he's gonna activate the other one that he just drew. And then uses that effect, add back to Randall. Makes Needle effect. Bring out Jet. Also, in the last video I posted, people got mad that the opponent said play faster. But if your opponent is playing slow, like it's your responsibility to tell them to play faster. Especially like in real life. That's how a lot of people go to time. They don't like have the balls to tell their opponent, hey, go faster. Time's coming, go. Activate Durandal on token. And then he's gonna punishment pop Needle with this, and then he's gonna Elder effect to pop the Durandal. And then he's going to get rid of those two to make Needle. It's already gone through Needle this turn. Yeah, I was gonna say that's just gonna be a pass turn. He could have used this to bring out something from the grave. Literally just any warrior, then go for a sold add, a sold send, make the Synchro 5. Like, it may not be like the greatest thing ever, but I definitely think it'd be better than just ending on Needle. Because, like, what does he even tag into? We know he's not playing Formula, or he would have been making it earlier on in the combos that he was doing. So he's playing Metal. We know that. Draws Conquistador. So, yeah, there's a few things he could tag into, but I think he could have done it better the other way. He's going to use that. Brings out the Roland, and then uses this effect because it is Synchro Summon. So you could have made this last turn and having a sold. A lot of people don't even know like Durandal has the second effect of if this card, oh, you know what? I messed up. He couldn't have used that effect. See, this is why it's good to watch these replays. You guys aren't the only ones learning. I'm learning too. It says, if this card is sent to the graveyard because the equip monster was sent to the graveyard. Not this card. Alright. I apologize to this guy. He played that right. Set Conquistador, Scarlet, set Walkero. I haven't actually done like a lot of testing with this deck myself. I just know like a lot of my testing buddies have. I just kind of like sit back and watch them. He's going to set Walkero. So here's Walkero, Conquistador. And then he's going to send Blade to add Gearfried with the end phase effects. Oh, he draws another Gearfried. Banish 2, add back Blade. And then banish Durandal, summon out the Gearfried. And he's going to use Ogier effect. He's going to Conquistador, pop Gearfried, so it's leaving him just on what he top decked. But it's weird because if he would have top decked like a 1 card Assault, like, he'd still be in this game. Discard Blade for Jet, Wakero, banish Jet, banish Blade, summon out Gearfried. A lot of people don't play the Connector and Aqua Dolphin in this deck. I personally think that engine's like crazy strong, because like I said, seeing the opponent's hand is crazy. But if you do that combo, it either forces a hand trap or you get to rip a hand trap. If they don't have a hand trap, then you just win anyways. Unless they have like Nib, Gamma, or Imperm to play around like the Aqua Dolphin. But seeing the opponent's hand is nuts. Before you get the combo, then you get the Smoke Grenade, hit a card. If you want to, you can Omega hit a card. This deck could really just like hand loop 5 cards if it wants to. Oliver equip, not actually 5, but you get the point. Like, it can hand loop enough and set up negates to where it doesn't matter. Gearfried, attack Overlord. He's gonna, alright, so yeah, I was confused right there. So he's using the effect, the damage step, to equip Conquistador to this card. For a second I thought he was taking 2. I was like, oh man, doesn't do that. Draws Conquistador. So right now, this can't be targeted. He's gonna Lord, summon itself out, and then Lord Crash. Oh, why is he saying damage step? This is a main phase effect. During the main phase, with cards in your graveyard, quick effect, you can target 1 warrior monster you control, equip this card to that target as an equip spell that makes it gain 500 attack. It's really good with like the Synchro 9. So he equips that during main phase. He's just gonna set Conquistador, and then end phase, Wakero set Scarlet. Draws E-Telly. He's going to use Ogier effect. He's going to Conquistador, pop Gearfried. And then he's just going to admit defeat. So we're going to see Dogmatika Synchro Eldlich beat Infernoble Knight. Wasn't that 2 matches in a row? No. B7 lost the first match and then won the second match. So that was interesting. Also, like, the Infernoble guy did kind of throw the first match, but it happens. He's still learning the deck. That's A-okay. It's a learning process. But that's going to be it for the video. Like, comment, and subscribe. The DB Grinder signing off. Peace.